letting the body relax. The idea that I was thinking of for today's class is more of an image. So in this image, what we do is we imagine that kind of the problematic spots of our body are like a black or a darkness. Like when you close your eyes and you kind of scan through your body, those are the spots that don't have much light. It's like there are problem areas. Maybe we dislike those areas. Maybe they're painful or chronically tight. So imagine that every time we're in good stretches or anytime we just internally pause to take a breath and find presence with that moment, imagine that we're breathing in light at that moment. So by us breathing in light, the light will start to swirl around our body. If the light finds some of those dark areas, imagine that with your exhale, that light's able to pick up the darkness and then just travel it so it's no longer in the body. So in that way, it's almost like we're diluting the darkness with light, getting it brighter and brighter, so that by the end of the class, we're feeling awesome, we're feeling good, we're feeling stretched. And know that that darkness that we're getting rid of doesn't have to just be physical. It can be emotional, metaphorical. And it's not like it has to go all the way away. We're just diluting it, helping us feel at least a little bit better by our time together than we did when we did. So we'll start off here with a huge breath in. Imagine that light entering. Let it swirl. Whenever you're ready to exhale, just imagine some of that darkness leaving. Good. So as we continue on with movement, continue that image of that breath. So arms start to stretch all the way to the back wall. Take our shoulders left and right a few times. Like we're stretching first thing in the morning. This is a great time to get some of that darkness out. So use your breath. That starts to feel good. Take your right hand to the chest. Get a hug. Begin with that hip flexor. Ready to straighten leg up to the sky. Check in with the hamstring. A couple of deep breaths. Notice if there's darkness right now. See if the light of your inhales can swirl around through that darkness. Another beautiful inhale. Exhale, hook the heel. So right heel's going back left side. Slide the shin in. These easy, deep breath cycles continue to flow. One more breath in. Exhale, free out the leg. Another little stretch. And drop it down. You're there. Left knee into the chest. Give it that hug. Sending hamstring up. Some of that light in this area. Inhale. Exhale, hook the heel. back right part, slide the shin in. Another good breath to flow through our body. Bring out the leg, maybe another stretch to the sky. Drop the leg down, leave the legs inside for a moment. What we're going to do is progressively go back and forth between a couple of different versions of back bends and then forward folds. So the first back bend is hardly a back bend at all. It's barely anything. All we do is lift our head up until we can slip the fabric up to about the armpit area. Either grab the hem of the fabric and just head and the shoulders backwards, or you can drop the arms down and straighten them. This is the first one, just very gentle. Give ourselves time and space to go deeper eventually. Just one more inhale here. Exhale. Take the chin into the chest. Roll up. And just take a couple of breaths stretching over the leg. Okay, sitting back up. Now take the fabric to about the natural waist, that point when we're at the end of the wrists. From that natural waist, grab onto the fabric, start to come backwards. You can keep the grip or drop the hands here twice. One more inhale. Exhale. Chin in. Roll all the way over toward your toes. Just let your neck drop heavy to that forward direction for a couple breaths, right? Good. As we rise up, this last one is the last step with our legs still straight inside. So this one, we're pushing the fabric down past our natural waist to about the hip area. Let's start to head over into the back bend from there. Remember that keeping a grip with the hands helps you to not go too deep if your spine isn't quite ready for this step. You always could release the hands. Sometimes the shoulder opener by clasping the hands up your back. Or just dropping them down. It's all up to you. Good. So this spot, take one more breath in. Exhale, grab on it, let go, roll up. This time, slide the heels close to the glutes. Start to bump the elbows forward past the end of the fabric. And then just allow the head to drop down to the chest. Maybe take the hands on the back of the head to help the head grow in. That nice, super exaggerated rounding to the side. Okay, so as hands drop down, feet work their way off the front end. This time we'll take the full bow pose. So hands grab onto that back end. And we'll start to head to the back bend. Once again, you can keep hands gripping on or you can let go. If you're letting go, sometimes it's possible to grab onto your feet. You choose how to take this, same as before, just a couple of deep breaths. One more good inhale. Exhale, roll the head up. Take our floating child pose with the elbows. Scoot the shoulders forward, so we're bringing our shoulders down as close to the thighs as possible. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Spine rolling up. You take our full diaper rapid version. Take your thumbs to the back end. Let the fabric go to about the hip area. Back leg. Lean back to lock it in place. Front grip on. Let's go wide as we tilt back. And wrap your feet. Safely release. Plenty of time here. You choose how long is safe and good for the head. If you come out really early, you're welcome to go up and down 2 or 3 times, or you're welcome to just adjust, make your body comfortable. Give us a little bit of time right here. You're out earlier than others, feel free to allow the neck to do easy stretches. Those that are still upside down, that's perfectly fine. Take a little bit more time. Also, I'll take a couple of breaths of recovery here. As we start to roll our spine up, what we're going to do is take the left hand inside the fabric, that center spot. The left hand tries to see if it can grab the right foot. If that's too far, grab the right calf area. Once you've got that grip, lean the spine back a little bit. That'll kind of lift the leg. Since it's the right leg, it's okay for it to cross past the midline over to the left. And just continue to spiral the other arm open up to the back wall. Beautiful. When you turn your right hand through the center, grab onto this right leg, try to lift the leg up as high upward as it can go. And drop that knee down. Now it's right hand working to left foot or left calf, whatever you can reach. Lean back a little bit. Remember, this leg is able to cross past the midline over to the right, and then spiral the left arm open back. One more inhale. Exhale, return the arm, grab onto the leg, try to pull it up higher. Good inhale. So release this leg down. From here, let's take a moment with vampire pose, so leaning back. The fabric just the perfect amount right on the shoulders. All the excess gets brought down to the feet. Hands grip up, left and right, nice and high. Feet come up, pushing outwards that spot that we just gathered over the hands. So the core is engaged on the left. Gonna give your body time for the shoulder muscles to receive that fascia massage. If you're still upside down, take your last couple of breaths and start to head out. If you've been out for a while and your head is feeling pretty good again, feel free to work your way up toward sitting. Three more good breaths. Imagine that light entering our body, swirling around. Exhale, release it. Imagine us flipping upside down, help to free out some new stuff that's willing to be exhaled out of our system. Good. So last breath in. And out. Starting to roll the spine up. Grab onto the fabric. Lift the hips right up and out. Bring out of the fabric. Nice little circle. Now stretch the arms, stretch the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. And the hands walk back to a down dog. And dropping down to knees, we're going to kind of scoot forward a little bit on your knees until you're plenty far in front of the fabric. And then your right foot is going to plant itself inside the fabric. From there, you're welcome to scoot back just a hair, that good spot where the leg is supported and it's not any struggle for it to be there. So from here, what we're going to do is go back and forth between the curling and right knee in, just how I'm punching up forward, and straightening the leg out, just lift the head up, feel that gentleness on the spine. Then curl in, straighten back. Good. Gently repeating. You want to play with scooting yourself back even further, you'll increase that ability. Especially to feel the arch in the end. So up to you exactly where to end up. Let's do 2 more, please. The last one, drop down to elbows. This knee is not quite in pigeon pose. The toes are just turned straight back, but continue to let your hips sink back. Fusing into that space on the front of the hips. From here, taking an elbow plank. Got 2 options. You could either just engage the core to lift that left knee up and down a few times. That's gentle. Or you can step the left foot into the fabric, then allow yourself to bring hips right over shoulders, flatten back out, elbow plank. Whatever we're doing, take about 5 more breaths through these motions. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've got both feet in, drop your right knee down. If you want to go back to that kneeling shape to just kind of crawl forward, step the other foot in, that's great. Essentially, we've got left foot in. So from here back up to hands, let's do some of those cat-cow motions. So that knee in as much as it can, then straighten it out, lift the head up, drop the belly down. Follow your breath, exhale, inhales, take 3 more. 2, 1. Dropping down to elbows, continue to sink the weight backwards. Taking it to the gentle core straightening. Maybe this right knee just lifts up and down a couple of times. Maybe we're stepping the right fabric. Perhaps this time work with bent knees and straighten the legs out. Again, whatever you're doing, follow the breath. Any moment the breath starts to get lost, that's a sign that that's about our edge point. You want to play with it with a little back bend, but drop the belly low. Not all the way to the hips down, that's a little too intense. When you're ready to drop down, both feet out, take a little child pose. Good breath in, and out. Rising the spine up. We'll bring prayer position, hands into the fabric. Thumbs turned down. Scoop toward your face under, flip all the way up. Then separate about to shoulder distance before you grab on. From here, as we rise up, what we're going to try to do is pull up to the point where knees lift. If that's doing okay, maybe the feet lift. When we drop down, don't just drop to knees. So feet first and then knees gently down. So we'll try to go about 5 of those. If that's too intense at any point, just do whatever lift up you can do and then gently lower back down. We're all taking it at whatever our strength is. So take a huge breath in. Exhale, rise, knees, maybe feet. And 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Lift up to the point where you can bring your feet underneath you and cups down. Lift the wrists out. Let's take a hip hang. So fabric over the front of hips. Allowing yourself to come forward until hands can drop down. And then walk yourself back to plumb line. Stay with down dog, especially for massage and intensity. Lift the feet, hug around the shins. They're all options. Just take the options that work best for you today. Whatever that is. One where you stay until you're satisfied, and then you're welcome to gently come up to stand. Just leaning back, stargazing. Our heads a couple more breaths. Sometimes it's fun to do that little fun thing where you bend the right knee and then swing to the right. And shifting over to the left. Having a super deep side body stretch, the shoulder opener, thigh opener. Resting back until your head feels like it's back to normal, in which case you'll let me know just by walking from the back. You're standing up on your own. Okay, looks good. So we're walking up under plumb line. Hands are up out wide. We're leaning forward. We're caught in that figure two. So from here, let the right knee come into the nose. We're standing on the left foot. The right leg kicks back and lift up as much as you can. So that one 4. And up. 3. 2. This last one, when the leg lifts, try to stay. Maybe your left hand is able to grab that right foot behind your back. Just kind of enjoying a little balance. Good. Straightening back out. Switch your feet. So right foot is down, left foot is back. Take the knee to the nose, 5, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Maybe bend the knee, try to grab the right foot, the right hand to that left foot. And extend back out. Then land the feet, roll the spine up. Take the fabric under the shoulder blades and walk back. Bring your hips right under the plumb line. From here, the left leg will stay forward. The right leg slides back to a good lunge shape. Straighten the leg as much as possible behind you. Good. Drop the knee down to the floor. Almost like a camel pose, with the heart just open up back. Either stay here, or if that right hand can grab the right foot, continue to scoot that knee back until you're in a good quad stretch. Beautiful. Release if you hadn't. If you need to readjust to your shoulder blade, that's great. Swing that right leg to the right side for a moment. Just pause with the inner thigh stretch. And plant the foot all the way in front. Swing that left foot back behind. Straighten the leg, that left one as much as possible. Dropping the knee down. Underneath you, camel pose, arch the heart up and back. You stay here, or left hand to left foot. Pulling that foot in gently, quad stretch. Beautiful. Release. The left foot to the left for just a moment. All the way forward. Straighten the legs. Pull the whole spine arch back. Rolling the head up, walk the feet back. Flipping the fabric out in front of us. Just take a nice 90-degree angle. Lifting the knees, roll up. We'll take straddle back. If you turn around to face the back wall, then you'll get to see yourself in the mirror when you flip. So up to you. Take the fabric right across the sacrum. I usually do 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, so that I can gently ease myself onto that sacrum. Make sure you're under plumb line as you start to head back. Grab the legs. You're good. If it didn't end up right in the correct spot for your body, you must readjust. Variation for this one, if it's too much to do the tightness across the sacrum, is to come back sitting inside and do that diaper wrap that we practiced earlier. So that's another variation. Got some free time here. If there's little variations you want to play with, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. The majority are out by this point. So this is the same thing as before. Just continue to lean back until everything feels good for you, at which point you're welcome to come. Okay, so standing at the back of the mat, facing forward, he'll grab the back end of the fabric, wave it out. And from there, right leg comes all the way inside, thigh nice and covered. You'll make sure you're not standing too far behind the plumb line. It's not supposed to be a struggle to stand. The fabric, if you're standing at that right spot just slightly behind the plumb line, the fabric just kind of floats with your leg. So whenever you get your leg inside, you'll bring your arms inside, Elbows bend, pushing out left and right. This will lift the leg up, help you lean forward right into that nice stretch. And rising up, we're gripping just onto our left side. The right hand will go high, left hand at the heart. And then turn the toes to the left. From there, bend at the waist, we're dropping down. Maybe we keep the hands on the fabric the whole time. Maybe the left hand drops to the floor. You drop that hand, maybe you continue to lean into the fabric, shifting the hand at full foot or so in or here. Still breathing in light. Allow that light to swirl through your body. And start to shift your weight over your standing leg. Come up. I'll take both hands under the fabric, bend the knee like a spring, and rise directly. Facing forward. Bring your left hand inside the fabric. Right hand opens up behind. Returning forward, cover up to your glute, bend the knee out to the side, dive both shoulders through the fabric. Once you're there, slide that left foot to the back and then rock forward on the toes. Little stretching for the foot. Take the left hand to that left knee and then slide up to the foot, quadricep stretch. Maybe both hands come around, maybe just the one. If you don't really feel the quad stretch, pull the knee backwards just a little bit, that'll be. Shifting that foot to the front. We'll take lotus. If it's really intense for your legs, drop low. If you can stack it, that's fine. Just find the good spot that feels good for hips and knees. With hands at the heart, this is a beautiful meditative point just to pause and breathe. Imagine that light entering your body, swirling around, finding some good spots of darkness to exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, drop the left foot down, slide it back. This is a pigeon pose. If you'd like to take it even deeper, slide the fabric off the thigh down toward the knee. Okay, and to switch sides, hop your left foot underneath you, roll the spine up, carefully take your shoulders behind, and as you're taking the leg out, try to help it to not double over. You're already set up for the second leg to just slide right in. Straight leg, both arms at the side, push the elbows out left and right, that lifts the leg up. Rising up, we're grabbing just to the right side. The right hand is at the heart, left hand slides up. Turn the toes to the right. Bend at the waist. Forward fold. Sometimes right hand drops down, sometimes we lean into it. Shift your weight over the leg. Hands onto the fabric, bend the knee like a spring, raise up. We face forward, the toes turn forward. Right hand inside, left hand to the back wall. Turning forward, bend the knee out to the side. Dive the shoulders through the center, past the front. And bring up to glute if you're not there. Slide the foot as far back as you can reach, and then rock forward on the toes. Quad stretch. Right hand can go to the knee and then slide up to the foot. If you're not in the stretch, pull the knee backwards here. Lotus. Maybe grab low from the front. Maybe take the foot all the way up. Again, a moment to pause and just send some good deep breaths, swirling that light around our body. Another beautiful inhale. Exhale, release it to pigeon pose, slide the foot back. If you want more, fabric slides down to the knee. Right foot hops underneath us. Safely take the leg out. If there's any last stretches you need, take that freedom to do them. Otherwise, at any point when you're ready, just head toward your beautiful Shavasana. Wave it out. 5 or 6 grips. Head on there. Here we begin to deepen our inhales, imagining that once more we've got that light swirling in. Deepen those exhales. And to introduce movement to the body, fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Stretching out like we're waking up first thing in the morning. Sometimes it's nice to let those shoulders go right and left a few times. Sometimes it's nice to take our fetal position, roll over onto the side body, curl in, arc back, letting that spine come alive once more. Take a fetal position. Remember to take a few on the second side as well. Check them out, coming up to a comfortable seated place. Hands at our heart. We'll take one more huge breath of light into our system. That exhale, realize our whole system feels a bit better now than it did an hour ago. So as we head forward to this marvelous day, we recognize we can continue to grow this light, and we can start to share this light. And in that way, we're helping those all around us feel just a bit lighter, a bit calmer, more compassionate, more peaceful. We're doing our part to enlighten the world. So with this to lead us on, let's wrap up the time we shared together today with the sound of Om. Deep inhale now. Ooh. Be filled with light, happiness, and peace. Namaste.